Meghan Markle and Harry welcomed their baby daughter to the world last week and announced her name as Lilibet Diana Mountbatten Windsor. Both given names are a tribute to two iconic women in the royal family. The middle name Diana is clearly a touching nod to the late Princess of Wales, while Lilibet is the Queen's family nickname. Lilibet is said to have first come about when King George VI imitated his young daughter trying to say her own name, Elizabeth. The Queen's close family and friends have always used it as a term of endearment, including her late husband, Prince Philip. While on the face of it this was a simple and sweet gesture, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex found themselves in yet another media circus over whether they asked the Queen for permission to use the name. The Sussexes claim they did ask the Queen for her permission, while the BBC, citing palace sources, claimed they merely informed her of the decision. As a result, the Sussexes fired off a legal letter, claiming the BBC report was false and defamatory. They said they would not have used the name if the Queen had not been supportive of their choice. However, the palace has refused to back the Sussexes in the fallout, with royal sources failing to deny suggestions that the Queen was never asked about the name. Royal commentator Robert Taylor wrote in The Telegraph this week that this was jaw-dropping. He pointed out that it is especially notable given the proximity of Lord Dyson's report on the BBC Panorama interview of Princess Diana in 1995 that confirmed that deception was used to obtain the interview. Prince William savaged the corporation in an emotional statement just 2 weeks ago, in which he accused the BBC of woeful incompetence when investigating complaints about the interview at the time. He added that the lies Princess Diana was told about the royal family played into her paranoia and exacerbated her isolation. Meanwhile, Prince Harry claimed that the interview contributed to a culture of exploitation, which ultimately led to her death. Now, just 2 weeks later, the palace appears to be siding with, or at least not siding against, the BBC in a new row over Lilibet's name. Mr. Taylor said this marks a new low for the relationship between the Sussexes and the rest of the royal family. He wrote, "This marks a new low in relations between the Sussexes and the wider royals. If there's one thing the firm does well, it's stick together. But no more. For the Queen to back the BBC over her grandson is jaw-dropping." He said that it is not just awkward, it marks a turning point. He argued that it was Harry and Meghan's decision to go against the old mantra of never complain, never explain, that has led to this. Instead of staying quiet in the face of criticism, he claimed they have been doing nothing but complain and explain, ever since they stepped down as senior royals. Mr. Taylor added, "And what's it done for Harry? Plummeting public respect and an ever-widening gulf with his own family." He argued that Meghan and Harry have started to believe their own publicity, believing they are special because of who they are rather than because of the institution they are from.